Hello, hello, my lovies.
We got yes, we got
Hello, Miss Angie. Everyone will be here. It'll take a few seconds, but they'll all come flying in. Look here, Sissy. Say hi, Auntie. See, I'm pooping right now. I'm in a bad mood.
bad mood's not.
Oh, God. Hello, hello. Well, wait a minute. Let a few people come in because I'm thinking I'm going to have to go change little Missy's diaper again. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was going to tell uh Angie she should add me to Facebook so I can give her a reading.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that, sis, while you're here.
Well, I can't read what she wants me to ask, so you got the baby. So I'd rather have a personal reading for her.
What I mean is go ahead and send her your, it's Angela Morgan. Just look for that and send her a friend request, sis.
Okay, or she can tell
Or
me.
Angie, you can add Kel, and it's right there in the, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see her name says Kel McFarland. That way she can do a personal reading for you. And she's going to be able to tap in on a few things about Anisha.
Yeah, that you need involved.
Oh, my baby girl, she's a pissed off. Her is. That's a pissy off, mama. Yeah. What'd you do with your papa, honey? Where'd your baby's papa go? Oh, mercy. Sister. Never mind, I found it. I started saying, here in a minute, you are going to have to take over because I'm going to change her potty. Her potty diaper again. I'm trying to let her get done. Where is all my people at? Come in and join us.
You can put that.
Oh, baby. Oh, my baby girl. My goodness. Sister, we are live, aren't we? Yeah, it says we're live.
Yeah,
Where did Angie go?
she's probably. She'll be back.
Hang on. I'm going to the video. Yes, I know, my love. Yeah, we're live. The video.
Get these days. Boy, my ring light's bright right now.
We got Angie watching. Where is my Phoenix? Where is my Southern Belle? Where is cosplay? Where's all our people?
Now I'm hearing echo because you're.
I'm getting feedback like crazy.
Now it's you, not me.
I'm gonna add Angie as a moderator.
Go ahead. So if she sees anyone, she can.
Angie, you are now a moderator. You have a wrench, which means if somebody comes in the chat and they're showing their butt, you can put them in timeout or you can even block them from the channel. Everyone will be here. It just takes a little time. But anyway, guys, how's it been going today? My little Miss Zyla is using the potty. My sister Kel, where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? You left me all alone. Where did you go? Everyone. Takes a few minutes, Sissy, for people to come into chat. But it's okay. They'll get here. One at a time. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking of you. Well, Angie, are you still in here, my love? There's Kel. There's Mike.
Sorry. All that feedback made me lose sound.
Oh, did you get it back?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
I had to come back in. That's all.
Zala is just letting her cracking the biggest smiles. She loves her Nene.
I'm sure she does.
Kel, this baby is scooting down off of her bobby. We're having to fasten her in the swing because she's scooting sideways in the swing. She holds her little head up completely, I mean like this, by herself.
She's.
And say I'm not even a month old yet.
I know she's not.
Such a big girl. Yeah. There's Mimi's big girl.
I did it this well, where everybody's at.
For anybody that comes in the chat, I am going to go ahead and mention. Candace did an interview also yesterday, and she is more or less. And she didn't give an interview to no YouTuber. It was to the little station in Rogersville. It was put, I believe, in Sunday's article. But she's more or less calling the little boy, the 15. I'm not going to call him a little boy. He's a young man. The young man, the 15-year-old young man. She's more or less calling him a liar. And I went and I got that interview on my phone. And that way I can tell you guys everything that I read that Candace said, okay? Also, there's a bunch of red flags that's popped up, and I want all of us to discuss it and give our opinions on what we think. But I'm going to give everybody a little time to get in here and come in and say hello, and then we'll get on with it. Kel is going to be using necrophonic tonight, and not to put any pressure on her or anything, but I was going to see if she is honing in on any spirits concerning Summer or Anisha,
Well,
because they seem to want to cling to Kel.
Oh, well, Summer. I haven't got Summer quite yet, so because she's not around me at the moment. But Anisha was last night, so I told Angie to add me.
Right.
But I have had a dream last night that had Summer in it, and I've not really looked at pictures of her at all.
Right.
Because I don't like to be influenced that way.
Mm-hmm.
She looked happy.
She looked happy?
She looked happy. Like she was swinging on a swing and just with a big, huge smile on her face. And the irony of this is, like, in my dream, she was swinging on a swing so happy. And now I can't make heads or tails of this dream.
Cece, did you see what the swing looked like? Because I know you don't watch these interviews.
Yeah. But it was like she was in chaos. Like,
did you see what the swing looked like that she was on, sis?
To me, it just looked like an old-fashioned swing.
Okay. The reason I ask is because Little Summer has, it's called a disc swing. It's like a round thing that you can sit on and put your legs around it and swing back and forth. She really, from my understanding, she really loved that swing.
It was like, to me, it looked just an old-fashioned swing that you would swing on, like, in a play area. But, like, in my dream, I don't know if this is poetic or it means anything, but it was like she was swinging in the middle of chaos.
Right.
But she had
Sister,
she's the
I'll be
big
right back. I just heard something moving in here, and there's nobody here but me and my granddaughter. Let me go look and see. I'll be right back.
right.
You go ahead, love, because there's 3 people in here.
But guys, the dream I had with her, like I said, had her like in the swing, swinging with a happy smile on her face. But she was like in the middle of chaos. There's so much going on around her. So I don't know if my dream is trying to tell me that she's happy where she's at on the other side, but there's so much chaos because of where she's at. As you know, we can't find her. We don't know where she's at. The family's not saying anything because, well, they're too high with their dope to care. That's my personal opinion. Don't go hate, but I just don't see Summer's in a better area. She's with her grandpa.
Okay, love, I'm back. Come in and say hello.
I'm writing all down now.
Ooh,
Just if I get any impressions, I'm going to write them down.
great. Do that. Okay. Whoever comes in, you can go back and watch the video. But we're only going to be on till 12 tonight. Maybe we may even cut it short a little bit earlier. But I'm going to go ahead and get the show on the road. First off, I want to thank everybody that came in here last night and gave our channel some attention. Guys, this is not about us. This is not why we're doing this. Right now, we're doing this to keep Summer face out there. And also, if you'll look at the thumbnail, I also added Rose, her Aunt Rose BLY.I.
Yeah.
We can't forget about her either because she's also missing. And through prayer and putting these puzzle pieces together, there might be some something great happen. I'm gonna say this, and if maybe the person is watching, I'm gonna say this. Please just take that child back. If you did take her from her parents, what you're doing is wrong. We're all begging you, please just do the right thing. Take her back home. You don't have to go knock on the door. Take her at the end of the road in the middle of the night and tell her to go home. Tell her which way to follow go up the road to her house. But if these, God forbid, because it's eating at my stomach like no other.
Yeah, I know it is.
Just please do the right thing. Take this baby home. This family needs closure. We need closure. And there's a lot of we all have our different ideas of what happened to this baby, and all the red flags. As bad as I hate to say it, because I wouldn't want to be accused of something that I'm not guilty of. But if the red flags were popping up on, like they are with this family, then all I can do is, like I said, if I'm in the wrong and it comes to we find out that her family didn't have anything to do with it, I will personally go make a video and I will post it on Candace Wells' Facebook apologizing. And another thing, please, unless you have concrete evidence, don't be calling in the hotline tip place, please. Because it's just putting the detectives further back. Because they have to check every lead when someone calls in with a tip. So unless it's facts, please don't waste their time. We can all assume. where Summer is and what's happened to her, but unless we've got facts, let's please not do that, guys. We need to come together in prayer for this little angel and her aunt to be found, so this family can get their life back together. But if this family did do what my gut tells me that they did, there's going to be severe consequences for them to pay. May not be here on earth, but that man upstairs, I mean, how are you going to explain that to God? Why you hurt one of his children? You know? But anyways, I did write some things down today. I was up all night again.
So was Kel.
Kel was up late last night. And again, guys, the dad, Don, is missing again. He may not let the state, but he's not staying at, from my understanding, he is not at the Wells household.
Nah.
Could be staying with a work buddy or something, you know?
Let's hope.
You know that old saying, you can run, but you can't hide. Okay. Trying to, I did this last night.
So been missing since what, the 18th last month?
15th. The 15th. Okay. Okay, you guys, as you guys know that Chris McDonough, he interviewed the 15-year-old yesterday, and you know, there was a lot of red flags up with that, especially with Candace, you know, her asking the 15-year-old, what did the TBI say to you? I mean, why would she be worried about what the TBI said to him if there wasn't nothing to hide? Another red flag. How was Don Wells at two places at the same time? He told on an interview that he packed, when Candace called him and told him that little Summer was missing, he had packed all his things that he could in the back of his truck, and he was trying to get home as fast as he could. And when he pulled up, he saw his boys out looking with the neighbors hollering for Summer. But then the little Hunter boy says that Dawn called Candace and told her that there was a creeper, a stalker, on their property looking at their boys. That's a red flag. Why is, you know, wonder why Dawn is leaving home. That's something to be asked.
The media. Why?
And how odd was it that Candace and the 15-year-old, they both did videos on the same day? Is that not odd? And could the phone calls between Candace and Dawn being a setting of the scene for Summer's upcoming disappearance? Think about that, guys.
I do. My psyche.
They're trying to have alibis. Hello, Southern Belle.
My spidey sense, this whole thing has me convinced that they were setting it all up.
Yeah.
And Hunter Boy knows more than he's letting on.
Yes, I agree. And then I saw the interview that Candace had put out to the Rogersville Times. You know, she pleads, just bring her back. Or the Rogersville Review is who did the interview.
Oh, now she's.
If you took her, she says, just bring her back. You don't even have to tell me that you did it. Just bring her back. Say that, you know, say that you found her walking, she says. I don't care. Just bring her back. That's all I care about.
Yeah, see, you and I were on the phone when we were listening to partial this one YouTube thing that you were watching.
Yeah.
There are red flags worth crap. I don't believe anything that's coming out of Candace's mouth right now. For one reason. Her story changed so.
I want to hang on, Sissy. I want to introduce my grandbaby. This is Miss Zyla. Hi, Belle. Angel will be back in here in a minute. Belle, I think she might have got a phone call. What was you saying, sis?
I got brain now, so I don't believe anything that's coming out of her mouth because she's been changing her story so much and inconsistent.
Okay, big girl.
So what story she knows.
Okay, baby love. It's okay. Guys, I'm gonna read you this interview that the Rogersville View did. I can get my little Missy. Calm down. She's Mama's precious baby. I know, my lovey. I know, yes. Mimi knows, honey. Oh, I know all about it, love. Oh, hang on. I think I've got the wrong one. For now, we'll talk about her mama. Candace's mom did an interview, or she didn't do an interview. She was talking to this girl she was talking to this girl in Messenger, right? Here, sweet baby. Here, sweet baby girl. Oh, Mimi knows. She was talking to this girl, and the girl was asking her, I bring it up because of the past, and they was talking about Dawn Wells' past. And she was asking, you know, what happened to Summer. And Candy, which is Candace's mother, she said, hun, which she meant Summer, and I and Candace was planting flowers right before she went missing. We came in the camper, had a piece of candy. Mom walked Summer halfway back to her brothers. Now remember when Candace said she walked, she had walked little Summer all the way to the front porch, and she watched her go inside.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another, you know, thing that's not adding up. She says, and she went down to her room. Plane was gone. Mom helped. Mom helped me straighten my knee brace out. 4 minutes at most. She said she had to go check on the kids, and Summer has been missing since. Now, see, the grandmother tells that she walked her halfway. Candace tells that she walked her all the way to the porch. Welcome, Gerald Bean. Y'all should really not talk about other peeps' life. It's not it's rude, not being mean, but it's not right. Sorry about dislike for me. I mean, you have your opinion, we have ours, and it's a free world. And if you don't like what we say, we're not being mean neither, but you don't have to watch my channel. That's just point blank, period.
Yeah.
I don't see anything that we're being mean about. It's,
No, we're just,
it's just, we're trying to keep this kid's face out here.
and we're not saying anything will feel towards it. We're trying to get why they're lying.
Exactly. Exactly. If that was my kid, I think I'd be beating every street corner, not leaving a rock unturned until I found that child.
Instead of going to a water park.
Yeah. I mean, people, like I said, you're welcome on my channel, and you can have your opinion, and I'm gonna have mine. And we can all still agree to disagree. But if you don't like, you don't have to watch my channel. You can go watch other things. There's millions of things on YouTube that you can watch. Anyway,
Hater.
yeah. But we're gonna have those. I just let that roll off my shoulder. That don't bother me. So, Candace was pleading, and this is what kind of bothered me. Candace was pleading, late Sunday afternoon, in regards to her 5-year-old daughter, Summer, who went missing 5 weeks ago, seemingly vanished within 5 minutes of her last being seen. Like I said, if these parents are not involved, I will personally, again, I've said this for the 100th time, I will make a video to them apologizing. Nobody's trying to go bash anybody on here, but it's the facts. I mean, I ain't gonna say facts, I'm gonna say hearsay. And from, just what the red flags are showing. We're not the only one that thinks it, half of the world does.
I am basically taking from a paranormal point of view, and not only that, but kind of being my own detective here, trying to put the pieces together.
I went ahead and put that asshole in timeout.
Good. He's probably one of their family members.
Probably.
Well, you can down it all you want. It'll help us.
Yeah, I mean, I have cried more tears over that precious little girl. Kel, I mean, you talk to me every day. This has really torn me all to pieces. And I don't, this family they've been drugged through the mud and back, okay? Through the mud and back. And like I said, if they didn't do it, then I'm going to feel like the biggest piece of crap that ever walked this earth. But my gut tells me different, and I can't help that.
Yep.
If she did it, she did it, and she ought to own up to it.
My gut tells me, and I mean, it's because I have 6 cents.
Right. I don't know what happened to Cece.
She'll be back.
But yeah, it's just Ronald Brown. Hey, Kel, it's Ron.
Hi, Ron.
Welcome, Ron.
We're going to do a spirit box session with Necrophonics in a little bit after Rhoda's done with her facts. And we're only staying on until probably 12 tonight.
Yeah. Well, sis, we can go ahead and start the necrophonics if you want to. I'm trying to get the baby calmed down. I'll go back to what I found out in a little bit.
Okay, I'm just going to put up his, because there's some I want to ask. you know.
Right.
So if you want to go ahead and say the prayer, and anyone else, the way, whoever you pray to, your higher power, which I think we're all connected, that's besides the point. Just be in agreement, protect yourself. So, Rhoda, you can.
All right, dog. Father God, we want to thank you for coming, joining with us here tonight, and for everybody that comes on the channel. Father God, I ask you to rebuke Satan and put him back in chains in hell where he came from. Lord, I ask that you protect each and every one of us. Most of all, Father God, please protect little Summer Wells. Father, please let her whereabouts be found out. Please let this baby be brought home. Lord, please don't let anything negative try to come through on the spirit box to any of us. Put your guardian angels around us. Thank you for dying on the cross for our sins. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Bless. Now I'm going to start. I'm going to put it in first. Hello, Spirit. Hello.
Ronald says he loves you, sis.
I love you too, Ronnie. Could you give us a thumbs up, please, darling? Love you bunches.
Thank you, Bill.
Ooh, I'm trying to turn it. Okay, Spirit.
Hello, spirits.
My question is, where's Summer Wells? Can you tell me where the of Summer Wells is?
I guess so.
Is she on her property? Your dad.
I just heard that too.
Summer, is this you?
I'm here.
Darling, where are you?
Oh my goodness, big girl. Okay.
Spirit. Where's Dawn Wells at now?
Have him repeat that, doll.
Could you repeat that? Where is Dawn Wells at right now? I heard hide.
Hiding. I heard hiding.
Mm-hmm. What was the reasoning behind Summer being taken? Girl. Yeah, I'm talking about Summer.
Okay, big girl. Here.
What was the reasoning behind her being taken? Did you hear anything, sis?
I heard a weak voice come through. I couldn't make it out though. I just heard dead.
It's like speaking. It's saying what I want to know before.
Right.
Summer, are you your grandfather? Are you anywhere your house?
I just heard dead again. Dead again.
Does Hunter know more than he's letting on? Does he know where you are? I heard well.
He does.
Are you in a well, Summer?
Good deal, Jennifer. Welcome.
Are you anywhere? Where's your aunt? Where's your auntie at? Are you with your auntie? Yes, I am.
I just heard that.
Do you know where she
Said it's dark.
Are you somewhere dark and cold, Summer?
Love you.
Who do you love?
Did you say everyone?
Everyone's Summer.
We're praying for you, baby girl, to be found. Help.
When will you be found? Does the FBI have their case filled up yet?
Thank you, Kat. Kat said I thought that she said sister earlier. It was after Spirit Box said girl when you said that the voice was too soft to understand. Thank you, Kat.
Thank you for taking it. Appreciate it. Boy. Summer, does your brothers know anything?
We had the talk, or we had to talk.
Summer, is there anything you want to tell anyone? Now's the time to tell them. You can go play with my pup, snoring. He loves attention. Is there anything you want to tell your mother? Pray.
Pray. Wow. Tell us, does the mom know about it?
Does your mom know what happened to you?
Did she just say no, she doesn't?
I couldn't understand this. It was. Does your mother know what happened to you? Is there anything you want to say? No.
Ronnie says yes, but it cut out halfway. Sounded like it at least. Thank you, Ronnie.
He said bye. Summer, do you still want to talk to us?
See if maybe you could get Aunt Rose to come through, sis.
Okay. Aunt Rose. Summer.
We're going to go out back a second, love.
Aunt Rose, are you, what happened?
Let me go lock the back door back. We'll go on the front porch, honey.
Anyone Rose?
Yes, she said.
Was it your brother? Was it? Did you being harmed have anything to do with drugs?
She say it was?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Be right back. Okay, Jennifer.
Summer, are you with your grandpa Ken?
I heard something about Mom. Kat says, I also thought that I caught the word apple when you asked where she was at. Not sure what apple would have to do with anything unless there's an apple phone or apple tree near her. Kat, I'm thinking maybe an apple tree.
Yeah.
She was telling us last night she was under a tree.
Yeah.
Summer, or can you tell us if you're under an apple tree, honey? Did you say apple again?
Mm-hmm.
Summer, is the apple tree on your property, sweetheart? Can you tell us that?
I heard Cat name.
Yes. Go? Do you want me to go look for that tree, Summer?
Now it's counting. How many apple trees are where you're at?
There's one. Summer, is your Aunt Rose with you? Is she protecting you? Yes.
Yes.
Rose BLY, can you tell us how you passed away, honey?
I asked if. Can you repeat that? Did it have anything to do with drugs?
Maybe.
I heard Summer's name.
Rose BLY, can you tell us if Summer's disappearance had to do with drugs? There she is talking. I just heard her voice.
Mm-hmm.
Summer, can you tell us how old you are, sweetheart?
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. Rose, can you tell us how old you was when you passed away, darling? Hurt. She said, hurt. I know you hurt, honey. I'm so sorry.
How many spirits are around me right now?
I heard it, Kat.
How many spirits are near me? Because my ear's ringing like crazy.
My Miss Tucius.
Did you hear a number?
60? I heard 60. What other spirits is around? What is your name? Can you please come forth and tell us your names, please? Dalton? Hello, Dalton.
Bo?
Bo? Hello, Bo. Pete?
Is my mom here?
She's there, Kel. She said me. I'm here. Or Mama's here.
Mom, is Summer okay? Where's she at? Phil? Yeah? That sounds like my mom.
Wow.
Hey, is this Summer?
Oh my God. Angie said she thought she heard it said burn me. Summer, did you say somebody burned you? Yeah. Or did Rose say that?
Or was it Barbara? Because my weren't on this property.
Oh my God.
Barbara Dobson, is this you? Are you here too?
Who else? She said, who else? I just put Zyla in her swing, honey. You might want to check her diaper because she was straining. And I just changed her a while ago.
Hang on, son. Watch out, boy. Take your lemonade.
Summer, are you telling us that you're on your property under an apple tree? Say it clear, honey. Oh. Is Grandpa Ken with Summer?
Yep.
Grandpa, are you watching over her? She said, take me back. Or who was that?
Who was Grandpa King? Who harmed Summer?
Satan.
Well, I know they're evil people, but do they have a name?
I have her. Grandpa Ken, can you please tell us who harmed Summer? Their name, please? Did he say Boots?
What?
Did he say Boots?
Yeah.
I didn't hear a number through the spirit box, but I kept feeling and getting that the number 8 will be important in this case. Not sure why, but I can't seem to shake that feeling. Cat, that's a good feeling to have, honey. Don't try to shake it. Let it come to you. And it might be something very important.
Because I haven't got this case yet.
Hell hasn't got any numbers, and you're the first person that has spoke up and said that you got a number. 8 could mean in 8 days they're going to find her. I mean, and I hate to say this, but it could be 8 months, 8 years. With my daughter's friend, it was 3s that my friend Kel was saying. And it was 3 years,
Third
third month, third day.
Mm.
Penny Herrick, welcome. We're doing Spirit Box to see if spirits can tell us anything about Summer Wells or her Aunt Rose that may be of some use. But we're not one of those people. I just want everybody to know we're not one of those people that calls the hotline. I advise against that unless you have solid evidence, as factual evidence.
I'm going to ask this question. Spirits, is there any other cases in Tennessee that connect Summer's case?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Is it anything to do with sex trafficking? When will they
Thank
bust?
you, Penny.
When will they bust this sex ring?
Thank you, Jennifer.
Get all quiet.
Summer, honey, are you for sure you're on that property that you live?
Summer.
Welcome, CP Cosplay. I'm glad you're here, love.
BOUT.
I'm gonna go ahead and mod up CP Cosplay. Well, heck, why does it not let me do it?
Maybe it don't let you have certain number.
No, I can go on YouTube and do it.
Pass. So
CP Cosplay, I just gave you a wrench, love.
I want to know how many cases are tied in with Summers that the cops are thinking about right now. Did I just say 10?
Kenny, I just said it again, Kenny.
Kenny. Ah.
Now Kenny is the grandfather to Summer.
Yeah, I know that.
That would be Candace's father. Hello, Miss Bill. She says I'm still here. I know you are, love. You're my little lady that stays by her side. Summer, is your grandfather with you all the time? And Rose? Angie, honey, I don't know why you're buffering, sweetheart. Is anyone else buffering?
Because I'm not in the YouTube. I'm in the StreamYard.
Angie I heard sex and under. Summer, let's ask Grandpa Ken this. Grandpa Ken, was somebody sexually abusing Summer? They'll say yes. It hurt. Summer, who was hurting you, honey? She said something twice.
I know. It was like a stutter.
Bit. He said, who are you? We're just some people that is worried about Summer. Help. We're trying to. Summer, my friend Kel here, she can sense you, darling. You can go to her, and she will be able to help you. And you don't have to be scared. Nobody here is going to hurt you, baby girl. Safe?
Yeah, he'll be
Yes,
safe.
you'll be safe.
How many spirits are with me right now?
I thought I heard 22. CP Cosplay says, hello, Kel.
Hello, 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 hello. I'm just trying to focus in because both of my ears are ringing like crazy. And my room feels full. And I
Good,
don't
Cece. Oh, wow. Jennifer says, I'm having such a hard time hearing tonight. It's not our fault. It's frogs here tonight. Bless your heart, honey. I'm sitting outside, too, and I hear crickets.
ribbit. Summer, do you have a favorite toy? Do you have a favorite doll?
It happened in Hawkins County, in East Tennessee, Penny.
Yeah. I'm going to see if another friend I've got in Tennessee heard anything. I'm going to get a hold of her.
Summer, can you see Yucky? Did you say yes?
Mm-hmm.
She likes the LOL dolls. Summer, would you like to have a LOL doll, honey?
Would you like
Baby,
one with blonde hair?
yeah, she does sound scared, Penny. I want it back. Summer, when they find you, I'm going to make sure that you get a blonde-headed LOL doll.
And she went all.
I heard that. Oh, Summer, I know you love to be outside. So, are you showing your mother and your father signs that you're there?
Summer, do you want to be with your parents?
Ask her if her brothers played well with her.
Did your brothers play with you? They treat you good? Who's your favorite brother? Do you have a favorite sibling?
How about Miss Robin? Do you miss Miss Robin? Yes. She misses you too, doll. We need to know where you're at, Summer, so we can bring you home so you can be with Miss Robin.
Do you want to tell Miss Robin anything?
Robin. She misses you singing in church with her, Summer.
Dale? What do you want to tell? Do you want to tell her you love her?
Do you have anything you want to say to Grandma Candy?
Spirits, let Summer come through, please.
One just laughed. Went, ooh. What did that say? She said, who are you?
I'm Kel. Rhoda.
And there's all kinds of people that is worried about you, honey. Can you please look around and tell us some things that you see? Say it loud, sweetheart, so we can hear you. I heard Bob. I heard Bob. Wasn't the old pervert that was living there's named Bob?
Yeah.
Bob again. Summer, did Bob try to hurt you?
That was
Or
amazing
David?
and something. Ew, it's cold chills.
Summer, what color clothes do you have on, honey? I just heard gray. She had on gray pants. What color was your shirt? Will the male spirit please step aside and let Summer Wells come through, please?
Wasn't her top kind of pinkish?
It was pink with gray. It had pink sleeves and gray. And her
Yeah.
little pants were gray. Summer, did you have shoes on when you went missing? I don't.
I'm going to let the spirit for a little bit. Okay, I'll let him rest for a second. My ears.
Guys, we're gonna let Kel's ringing in her ears, and so am I. And when it's like that, she's got voices hitting her left and right, and it throws her into a panic attack. And also, it's good to give spirits a break because they have to build their energy up in order to speak with us more.
It's like they have to.
I'm not sure, CP Cosplay. I'll write that down and look into it because I always go back and re-listen to the live streams to see what I hear that I couldn't understand at the time.
Yeah, because there's so many people coming through. Hard. I was trying to focus on little girls type voices, not other thing else.
You know, the story with Candace and the 15-year-old, she says that she don't know why he did that interview because it was all lies. Now, Chris McDonough, that did the interview of the 15-year-old, he said the places that this young man told him about, the hippie house, another place they went to, Chris McDonough, from my understanding, went and checked out these places, and the boy, he said the boy was being honest. They said they was there.
I think he knows a little bit more than he's telling right now.
Welcome, Miss Butterfly Kisses.
And maybe his lawyers or cops not say too much.
Well, you know, I'm sure that he was only allowed to say so much because, you know, the TBI told him to stay clear of Candace.
And she's that.
Yeah, I mean, why would she be worried about what the TBI asked him? And then she more or less threatens him. She's like, well, that he tells her what he told the TBI, and she's like, well, that better be all you told them. Why would he say that, and why would she say that to him?
She's
Was
worried.
she worried about the conversation with, which, you know, from my understanding, they got both of their phones. Candace went straight and got another phone. And anything, guys, let me let you know a little secret. When it comes to severe stuff like this, that delete button don't exist.
No,
Because they will get your phone records and pull up every single thing. Little Miss thought Nicole Kessinger found that out.
So did Chris. Watches his little thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And you know, Like I said, I'm not the only one. You guys, I've tried to convince myself they didn't do this, that somebody may have taken her. But Kel's told me, sis, I'm telling you, she went through the woods, which was the dog trail, and her scent ended at the driveway. I'm wondering if when the little young man seen that message on her phone, that was one of her known drug dealers that said the deal is done. What deal? And then Summer goes missing after that. And not only that, I found out the old guy that was living in the shed that was a pedophile, he went missing the same day Summer, I believe the same day Summer went missing, he's gone. So
And
that makes you
no
wonder.
around kids, so he's skedaddled.
And if somebody was on my property, for that boy to say that Don called Candace while they was in line waiting for Grandma's medicine, that he overheard the phone conversation, and he said that Don told Candace that he had caught a stalker trying to mess with the boys. How was Don at work and at home at the same time? That's not possible.
And if they missed boys, why didn't they take one of the boys? I'm just saying.
Well, not only that, if he saw them trying to mess with one of the boys, why didn't he beat the living snot out of him and then call the police and say, hey, get up here and get this sicko off my property before something bad happens, you know? Because I don't know. I pray every day that every day I wake up, you know, that we're going to hear some good news about this little girl. And then it's just another disappointment.
48 hours, they fear the world in these kind of cases.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a thing.
Yes, cosplay, I agree. I mean, guys, am I the only one? What is your all's thoughts? Kat says, just checked, and Summer's Aunt Rose was reported having last been seen, oh my God, on 8/21 of '09. So there's the first link to the number 8. Has anyone checked Google Maps to look at the areas around nearby their house? No, but I will.
See if there's any people for you.
Because I don't live 35 minutes at the most from where I'm at to Hawkins County. It's just literally right over the bridge.
Mhm.
I mean, you know, and then I go and think to myself, God, you know, what if these people aren't guilty? How awful they have to feel. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But too many red flags. Too many freaking stories have changed with them every time they open their mouth. I mean, they're making themselves go, Bug. They're making themselves look
Guilty.
out of place. Yeah. I mean, they say, you know, there's ways of faking, you know, passing polygraph tests, especially if somebody's got nerve medication in their system. If they took something to calm their nerves down, their heart rate's not going to go up no matter if the building caved in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And why is Dawn not staying at home? Something's going on there.
I don't know, sis. Maybe the cops know more than we do.
Oh, no doubt. The cops know more than we do. Way more than we do.
And the FBI's involved.
Mm-hmm. And that psychic She has an 8 tattooed on her hand between her thumb and her pointer finger. Oh my God, I just got cold chills.
Oh my God.
Wow. That is crazy. Oh my God. Did you just get a message, sis?
Yes, I did. I don't know what it was on my computer.
Okay.
But anyway.
I don't know, guys. I know this weekend there's a team coming in, that specializes in this, and they're going to be looking near the house and around. I'm going to try to get my 2 daughters together and my husband, and we're going to go maybe a couple of miles down the road and look in some of the old abandoned houses, and just kind of see. I'm going to use my dowsing rods also to see if
They
maybe the dowsing rods will show me something.
Well, here's the thing. It took her like 30 minutes down, 35 minutes down the road and stuff. You never know.
Kat says maybe where she's at, there's a GPS coordinate that is near there with an 8 in it. Or maybe where she's at is 8 miles away in the apple tree is like an X that marks the spot. That's very good thinking. I'm going to write this down, Kat, because I'm trying to put this puzzle piece together of all these coordinates that we've been picking up on Spirit Box and things that you guys have heard. Guys, would it not be great, a blessing, a miracle, if because of things we've heard come through Spirit Box, that if the spirits led us to find this child and bring her home? Man, I would be jumping up and down and thanking God.
Yep.
It's just, I want this little girl to be okay.
No, you do.
You know, I try to tell my grandson, he's 12 years old. He's a very smart young man. You know, I'm always on him. Don't you ever go out of your yard. If anybody comes up to you trying to talk to you, you scream as loud as you can and you go get your mom. Well, thankfully, my daughter has security cameras all over every inch of her property. But, you know, it's still a worry. I was just watching last night. Some kid was standing out in his yard playing, and this guy jumps out of his car
Took him.
and tried to take him. And another guy saw him putting the kid in the car, and he ran that car down. The guy tried to jump out and run, and he caught him. And his friend that was with him got the little boy out of the car. I said, thank God there was somebody watching and knowing that, hey, there's something not right here, you know?
Yep.
I don't know, my peoples. All I know is that I hope and pray that she's found, and I'm not going to stop putting her face out there. And guys, please share her little face. I don't, we never know, but I'm feeling in my gut that she's on that property or somewhere around it, not far from it. And that's, God can do all things. He made us, and He can turn night into day, man. And again, my heart wants to believe that she is still with us. But then when you look at it and how strange their stories are always changing to something different, it makes you think different. And it gives you a sick pit in your stomach. And Kel here, when the day that Summer went missing, Kel, you know, she lives all the way in West Virginia. I called her and I'm like, sis, there's a little girl missing.
I stopped her.
She sure did. She described her to a T. And she said, sis, she's been taken from the back of the house through the woods. And the man she described was her dad. Kel didn't know nothing about this.
No,
And then she was saying that Summer was put in a car at the edge of the property. And then it started, I seen the color leave her face. And she's like, sis, it's getting black for me. I don't believe my spirit guides want me to see anything else. She had to get off of our video chat because she got sick at her stomach and her head started busting. Yeah, Kat, that's why on my thumbnail you'll see Summer and Rose BLY. That's little Candace's aunt. She went missing, I think, when she was 21 years old.
yeah.
Was it 2000? And I think it was 2009. Rose BLY went missing.
That's why I was
I
asking.
think that she was. Wow. Kat says, "Oh well, CP cosplay. That's just wild. I didn't even know about Summer's aunt missing. 8 might be that she was killed 8 feet away from the apple tree. Thank you too for all your efforts on this case. Thank you, honey.
Thanks. We're just trying to, not trying to play blame yet because it's not our job. We're just trying to figure things out.
Cosplay says X might be right in the middle of the circles. There is also a dedication tattoo on Mom's calf with 726. Guys, I'm going to tell you, numbers, Cal and I's like that too. Numbers have great significance.
Yep. I mean, the universe is full of zeros.
Yes.
I'm trying to see if that tattoo would add up to something. What's it mean?
I don't know, cosplay. Do you know what the tattoo might mean? That's showing the number 8. Jennifer says, if you live in the woods, you need big, useful dogs. I have several. No one dares to try and come near our gate. That's the thing, Jennifer. There's like
They had
7 or 8 dogs all over that property. Now, we've heard 2 different stories on the dogs, too. We was told that nobody could even go by that property without those dogs going nuts trying to eat them up. And then we heard another story that Candace says, oh, these dogs, they don't even bark. But that's not what the news reporter said.
See, I have dogs in this house where I'm at. They're constantly barking when people come near the house.
Yes, we have a min pin, a little red min pin. And honey, he can be in the back bedroom. And if that dog hears a crack on the front porch, he's rah, 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 rah. I mean, dogs will let you know when someone is around, especially a stranger that they've never seen before. If the dogs didn't bark, then it was somebody that those dogs knew and had seen on that property. And not only that, Summer, you think, would have screamed if a stranger come to take her. And God forgive me for what I'm about to say, but I heard somebody was saying, well, that preacher that took the boys out to do mini golf, guess what his other job is?
What?
He's a mortician. Somebody was saying, what if he did something to her and cremated her? I'm like, oh my God, I would not.
But I
don't even want to go there.
I don't think it had anything to do with it.
I don't think he did either.
Now it's just people straws.
Yeah. Grasping that long straws. I'm like, come on now. I don't see that preacher doing anything to harm her. I don't see Miss Robin doing anything to harm her. These people are literally extending the olive branch to try to console this family in every which way they can. But you know, I wonder, and just truth be told, if some of those church members don't think the same thing that most of us is thinking.
They're just trying to bite their tongue.
Because, I mean, they have to be wondering when they've had this vigil for summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the mom or the dad not showing any kind of emotion?
And not only that, I'm odd, but what still bothers me is the dad. Since the very first interview he always used Summer as past tense. She was.
Right. Kat says when you look at the infinity symbol, depending upon the angle you're seeing it from, it looks like an 8.
Yes, I was looking at that.
Wow, I never thought of that, Kat. It's just crazy, guys. I'm hoping, you know, like I said, every day I'll open my eyes, drink my coffee, and I'm getting on here seeing they've been any news. They had found a body last week, and a lot of people was freaking out thinking that it was little Summer. It wasn't. It wasn't Summer. I believe it was a older gentleman they had found. She's like, no, cosplay says, no, I don't know what the 8 means. To me, it means infinity. But I've watched another girl on Facebook Live who has been 100% Angela.
Well,
Jennifer says they have a sketchy history. I think about how many prior people, pre-church life, they had on the property who the kids and dogs knew. That history makes them look bad, but I hate to judge. Jennifer, I'm just like you. It's tearing me to pieces because I don't want to sound or feel like I'm passing judgment, but I guess I am passing judgment, and I ask God to forgive me for that. But man, just like you said, the history and the not only that, but the different stories that are being told, that something different every single freaking time. Yeah, they could be suspects.
yeah.
Well, didn't the police? Oh, excuse me. Didn't the police say that everyone, in their eyes, as far as that goes, including the family, was a suspect?
Until proven.
Right. The Wells have not. I mean, they're not. What's it called? They're still, right now they're still considered a suspect. Just because Candace and Dawn says I passed my lie detector. Until I hear a police officer make that statement in the news, it's really hard for me to believe when she tells the 15-year-old in the police station, she calls him and says, I failed my polygraph. It showed deception twice. But they sent her home.
Here's the thing, too. Like, they don't use polygraphs in court. That does not
prove. Polygraphs are not admissible in court.
Nope. Oh, by the way, sis, my phone won't charge.
What?
Yeah, it's at 20%.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Why is it not wanting to charge?
I don't know. I've been here trying to play with it.
Sissy, when we get off of here, blow in the bottom of it because it may have a piece of lint stuck up in there.
I'll do it now so people don't freak out. Nope.
Wow. It may be your cord, honey.
I've tried 2 different ones.
Okay, what kind of plug-in are you using?
Plug-in?
No, yeah, the kind that goes into the you know, the USB thing that goes into the wall. The plug-in.
My big brick.
Okay. Well, you just got that, so
Spirits don't.
okay, guys. We was only gonna stay on till 12 tonight. Tomorrow night may be a little different. Um, just to I am still gonna have Summer's little picture in my thumbnail, unless I hear some new news about her within the next 24 hours.
I would like the stories that I have tomorrow if we can.
You know, Jennifer, wow, man. Jennifer says they might have been so blitzed during that time period they forgot a few people. Jennifer, the little 15-year-old guy, told that sometimes Candace would call him because she was so high that she lost her kids, didn't know where they was at. Wow. Okay, CP Cosplay, she said her headphones are going dead. Kel's phone's going dead.
And what
So
I want
lovely.
before you cut, I want to share some stories tomorrow. If anyone's interested in some of my paranormal ghost stories.
Yeah, that'd be great. Let's give ourselves a little break. Like I said, unless we hear something that is some new news,
Yeah.
we'll talk about some different stuff tomorrow, and maybe we'll go to a haunted place and or one of these historic cemeteries that we know here in Tennessee is very haunted, and we'll do a live stream, and Kel can be there to help remote view. But ladies and gentlemen, everybody that came in, God bless you. Thank you for coming in and spending your time with us.
Please subscribe and please hit the notification button.
Yeah, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way that you know when we're coming on. And if you haven't subscribed,
Please do.
please consider doing that. We would love to have you part of our family. And again, thank all of you. God bless each and every one of you.
Bless it be.
Be safe, and hopefully till tomorrow night,
Keep
we'll
it
see
creepy.
you guys again. Keep it creepy. Love you guys. God bless you all.